Okay. This is Dr. Balraj and his father here, Mr. Daljit Singh. Okay. Okay. Just introduce yourself, Ida.
Very good afternoon. My name is Dr. Balraj. I am currently working in the hospital Raja Permaisuri Baidan as a house officer. I would like to tell you what happened on that night. At 12th May, approximately at 4 a.m. in the morning, I was on my way to a restaurant for supper. And then there was a white color Mazda coming in one way towards my direction. And that car was coming in full speed. So suddenly the car put an emergency brake after I flashed my lights to him. After I flashed my lights to him, he didn't stop and he just got down. He was in drunk condition. So I told him, look here, you have done a mistake and this is not the way. How are you driving your car and where is your driving license and your IC? He said, I don't have the authority to ask him the driving license and the IC. So I showed him my authority card, yet he didn't believe. So I had a police vest which I'm authorized to wear. I have the buku akta, everything is written here. I'm authorized to carry the gari, the handcuffs and also the vest while I'm doing my operasi. I am an officer of Ranger Caste as a Timbalan Penguasa, which is also known as ASP. Okay, so I wore the vest and he got scared. He told me, look here, I've done a mistake, so can we please sort this problem here and there? I said, no, look here, if it is a mistake, it is a mistake. So we should go to the nearest balai, which is the Pekanbaru police station. And he refused. He said that, look here, sir, I offer you RM 350 ringgit. So I told him, look, I don't need your money. I opened my wallet and I showed him I have enough of money. So please follow me to the balai. He said, I don't have his. I don't have my wallet because my wallet is with my brother. So I asked him, where is your brother? He said, my brother is at the Shell near the Maybank at Ipoh Parade. So I told him, okay, I follow you there. So I went there and his brother came to me and offered me extra 100 ringgit, RM 450. So I said, I don't need your money. I repeat it once more. So I said, you need to follow me to the Pekanbaru police station. When this conversation was going on, there was a patrol car came and I explained the incident to them and I told them, look here, you have all the rights to take him to the balai. Can we please make a report? And he almost knocked my car and was driving in the wrong direction. So the officers told me, okay, Tuan, let's go to the balai and we'll sort this out. I willingly, without any handcuffs, went to the balai and I went there. From there, I didn't know what was going on. I was told to wait in the officers room officers in charge in Pekanbaru. So they told me, okay, we can't handle the problem here. We have to go to Jabatan Siasatan Jenayah, Team A team in IPD Ipoh. So when I went there, without any questions, without any inquiries, I was hit by Inspector Shukri, my IO, and told me that, oh, you are the doctor who menyamar as pegawai polis. I said, no sir, I have the authority. I showed him my authority. I told him, I have my authority. This is my authority as a special ranger. Okay, and we are working with the government, KDN, Jabatan Perdana Menteri and everything. He did not listen to me, any of my words, and started hitting me. Again and again, said that I menyamar as a doctor, I menyamar as a pegawai polis, and I misuse my powers. And I said to him, I rephrased that again. I told him, if I misuse my power, that means you know that this agency exists. I told him, this agency exists. We are the Malaysian Special Force. We work with the police. Okay? We work together with the police. The police always, we are still active, very, very active in Bahau, Johor Bahru, Kuching, Sabah, Seremban, Melaka, and also in KL. My headquarters is in Ampang, Maxi Saga. Okay? And this authority was given to me by my superior, Datuk Lim Meng Seng, Ketua Turus Kebangsaan. Look here, you have pressed the wrong charges against me that I have done a robbery. So he said to me, no, you have to follow me to the court. And I followed him to the court willingly and without listening to any of my words, from my lawyer. They remand me for 5 days. 5 days. And they told me that you are a criminal. On the same day, approximately at 3:30 p.m., I was brought to the D9. At D9, without asking me any question, my eyes was tied with the black plastic bag, and I was told to put my leg front. At the base of my foot, I was hit 25 to 30 times with the plastic tap hose. Okay, so I started begging him for mercy. I told him, look here, please, there is some misunderstanding. Please, 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 sir, call my superior and everything can be solved. I did not ask any money. I did not rob anyone. This is a very big misunderstanding, but my word wasn't taken in any consideration. I was continuously hit by all the officers. I do not know who was the officers, but yes, I do know that I was in the D9. And they told me that this is the orders from Inspector Shukri to get the truth out of me. So I told them, okay, you do your work. Can I have my lawyer? They said, no, I don't have any rights. I don't have anything. Again and again, I told them, please, sir, please, I beg you for your mercy, please call my superior. He said no. Then one of the officer in D9, I don't know because my eyes was tied with the black plastic bag, told me that this special force, Malaysian special force, is a terrorist fund. Is a terrorist fund, and told me most of my members in here are Pakistanis, are Bangladeshi. So I told him, no sir, I underwent the training and I know most of my members are all Malaysian. Most of it is Chinese and Indian. And there are some members who are Malay. I said, that is impossible, there is other races from different nationality in this force. But he did not listen to me. He did not listen any of my words and kept on hitting me until I gave up. And they took me back to the lockup. I cannot say anything. If I open my mouth, they hit me. They didn't give me a chance to say anything. On the 14th and 15th, basically on the 14th first, Inspector Shukri told me, look, you are very famous. He showed me a piece of newspaper. It was my paper, front page, Pagi Doctor, Malam Penyamun. So I fainted in the 18th. I was hit and my whole body was in pain. I fainted in 18th. So they got me back conscious and they told me, look, now it's like this. If you take the blame, I repeat, if you take the blame of 10 robberies which was done in Ipoh past these few months, the sentence is 22 years and we will cut it down to 12 years for you. We will talk to the judge. I said, how can I take the blame of 10 robberies when I am not even taking the blame of this one robbery? So he told me, no, you have done a lot of mistakes, and he told me, you better do this, if not, we are going to continually hit you until you tell yes. Again, he threatened me. He said, if you don't admit, we are going to take you to the D9 again. He was threatening me like that. And yes, I was brought to the D9. Again, I was hit with the black plastic on my eye. I was hit by 3 or 4 officers because they was kicking me, they was hitting me, and they plaster my mouth so that I don't shout. Things which you don't want to know I went through. And they told me, where's the plastic bag? The black plastic bag. I was wearing this black sweater on that night. I was told that I was collecting my army for Anwar Ibrahim for the meeting which was going to be held in Medan Istana. I'm his army and I'm in charge of the riots. They told me, you can go under ISA. As I know, ISA doesn't exist anymore. So I know that they are trying to play a fool with my mind. But they told me that you are the right man for him. You are in charge of Ipoh. You are going to be one of the member in the meeting, so we can take charges against you because you are going to create riots the next day. I told them, look here sir, first you told me that I am a police officer. I menyamar as police officer. Second, you told me I menyamar as a doctor. Third, you told me that I did the robbery. Fourth, you are telling me to take 10 other blames. And fifth, now you are telling me that I'm a I'm a member of Anwar Ibrahim's this one. They even told me that we know that you didn't vote for BN, you vote for Pakatan, and he said, what does that got to do with me and my case? I am a government servant. I have served the government for 2 years. My father has served the government for 35 years in Jabatan Perdana Menteri, as police officer. I have seen him since young, so that's why I wanted to become one of these ranger castes so that I can keep my doctor's job and also my uniform. And I told them, look, I need my lawyer. No, no, no. The only way you can get out of this is if you take the blame of 10 robberies. I was hit again. Midnight, I was brought out of the lockup, which is illegal. And I told them, please have some mercy. Things which was given to me to drink, I did not drink. I was scared, don't they put anything in my drink? It was a mental torture just for me to take the blame of 10 robberies. He said, for you, it will be easier, you won't get much beating, and for us it's easier, it saves our job and our headache. So I met my lawyer one of the day. I told him to please contact my superior, please get all the documents, please get everything, all the relevant documents from Bukit Aman, from KDN, from JPM, everything. So all the copies are with you. So, and then on the 16th May, I was brought for my hearing. 5 days I was in my lockup. Nothing was done. No statement was taken, except on 15th of May. Statement was taken. And that one also, no signature, nothing.